Hey Diva, today let's find out how much did I save in the month of June. If you're into budgeting, cash stuffing, sinking funds, savings challenge, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to count all my sinking funds and savings challenges and see how much I was able to save in the month of June. So I'm going to be tracking that in my Budget Savvy Planner right here in the tracker section. I am getting ready to redo my sinking funds and savings challenges for the second half of the year, just to reset and see, how I'm doing, if I completed any challenges, if I need to revisit a few of the challenges. So before I get that, I would need to go in and see exactly how much we saved in the month of June. All right, so we're gonna start with my sinking fund binders first. Usually, Diva, I would tell you to get a drink. It might be a long one, but I recently did a bill consolidation, so it should be easier for me to get through these. So first things first is Amazon. This one I did complete, so let's see how much we have in here. $140. So I need to swap these around actually. So we have $140 is what we're ending June with. So that means we added, we have to do some math, 140. We started the month with $68, so we added $72. Okay. And that's what we'll do for the rest of each of these envelopes. See what we have, and then I'll be able to determine how much I've actually added. So Clear membership, we have 120, 30, 35, 36, 37, 137. So 137 means I just added 27. Okay. Next we have Costco. See how much we saved in Costco in June. 20, 40, 60, 65, 66. $13. My HOA dues, I believe we have 150. During my bill consolidation, it would have been good for me to break this or change this to $150, like 2 bills, but I love those old school $50 bills. They've actually been moving around from envelope to envelope, so I just refuse to use them, so they will be in circulation for as long as I can. Sam's Club, I was able to complete this month, so we have $50 there. Last month, I just really wanted to get a few of these completed because, like I mentioned, I am gonna, set up for the next 6 months, and there was just some of these I was just like, girl, let me just be done with these. Okay, next is my holiday binder. So some of these envelopes are new, so they won't be in here. I'm figuring out how can I capture that? How can I capture that savings? So for the kids binders, I separated my son's binder and the twins binder. So for the kids binder, I'm just gonna add them both together. So Mason has 36. I don't want to forget that, so I'll just put 36. And then the twins back here, I think they have like $5 or $10. $10. I think this is theirs. $10. So 46 in total for the kids. So I added $36. Okay, Mike's birthday also has $10. Okay, Mother's Day, since I'm back here, Mother's Day has $5. We have to start, I started Mother's Day over. And Father's Day should have $0 because Father's Day was last month. So you see, I started the month with 200, so I need to use a separate color. This is my little situation here. So we're gonna use the red. I just purchased a new red, so I don't know which red is the old one and the new one, but we will find out. So I'm just gonna put 200 in red. That will let me know that I took that out. So I'm starting, or I'm ending June at 0. Okay, next is my birthday. 80 bucks. 80. So 80 minus 63. The calculator might be out of frame, but just know I'm doing math over here. $17. Okay. Let's go to Halloween. Halloween has 18 bucks. I mean, girl, $80. So we added $14. Now we have $80. Thanksgiving has $90. So 90 minus 74 equals, so we added $16 there. Okay. Christmas has $300. So we added $29 there. Ooh, New Year's we upgraded. We have a $50 bill in there. So we added $3. Valentine's Day, we have 20. I hope you guys can see through there. I don't feel like pulling it out. Okay. Now, again, I added some new categories that are not in my original. So I'm just trying to figure out how we can account for it. So let me just see. So the birthdays, all that is good. So I added Galentine's, which is $5. The birthdays we accounted for. I added Easter, which is $5. That's $10. And I added another category called celebration. So I saved an extra $15. So I'm just gonna add I'm gonna pull it right here in the bottom. Plus 15. Okay. All right. Okay, let's move on to the next binder. Okay, the next binder is my month ahead binder. So how this one works is I'm just gonna add up all the categories and we'll have our total, okay, of how much I've saved in this binder. And because I did the consolidation, it should be a little easier. So you're 20 in the first category. I can just see right there. We have 21 in dining out. In core, let's see what we got in car. 150, 60, 65, 66. So plus 166. Okay. Electric, we have 27. Okay, gas, we have also 27. Groceries, let's see, we have 81. I'm really excited to see what I end the month with, because this is one of the challenges I fell off track with, and I really need to get to this goal by this year. Housing, 100, 250, 70, 80, 85, 285 is what that looks like. I mean, getting a month ahead is really a game changer. Plus 285. Plus 25. Plus 100. Okay. Love that for me. Plus 15. Okay. Can't cheat that one. 20. 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 24. All right. Okay. We are almost done with this one. Plus 12. Girl, the bill consolidation is a game changer. I'm gonna let you know that. I would have been like 3 envelopes behind still. Plus 12. Phone is 20, 40. How you messed up already? 45, 46, 47, 48. Plus 48. Plus 36, that's what it looks like to me, 36, yep. Okay. Okay, so my month ahead binder we have saved $899, let's see. Okay, minus 668 equals 231. And that is right, because when I did my bill consolidation, I think I added $1 in. But when I did my monthly cash stuff, and I think it was only $230. All right, man, I love my mathing. Okay, let's go to the next binder, which is my Greek life binder. Okay, for my Greek life, we just kind of stuffed her over here because she doesn't really belong to a category yet. We got some work to do over here with her. But let's see how much we have. 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84. 84. Now you're probably like, Keisha, why is she tucked away, or why did I not consolidate these bills? Because she's really supposed to be spread across all of these categories, but because I need to do a refresh on it, I haven't done that, so she's really just there as a placeholder for now. Okay, kids binders next, which is pretty much the same kind of thing. She's getting a refresh also. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. So, oh, okay, I did not stuff anything in her this month. Okay. Yep, that makes sense, because I was like, girl. Because at this time, I am actually in the middle of buying school supplies. So it's kind of counterintuitive. For my vacation binder, I have nothing in there because we are now planning for a new vacation. My vacation challenge, $0 in there. And now I just have a few challenges in this celebrating us. Mine and my money challenge that I'm going to track. I'll let you know that moving forward, I am not going to track this savings challenge because I do not track the other savings challenge. Like I do not track my 52-week challenge. I'm lying. I do that. I do have trackers in here, but I don't track it here. And my 90-day savings challenge, I do not track it here. So I'm not going to be tracking these, I don't believe, moving forward here. So the $200 challenge, I don't even track. Let's see, Celebrating Us, which is for our anniversary trip in August. Let's see what we have now. 130. Okay, we are building her back up because, you know, I did spend some of it on the trip when I had to book it. So 130. We did save $65, what I thought. And home maintenance and car maintenance is the same exact thing. I always put the same amount in there. So we have 113. And just so you believe me, 113. So we just added $10 each. Okay. Wow, look what 6 months of tracking looks like. Like, you know, some months I spent a lot, I saved a lot. I feel good. I feel good. So let's see how much we saved, and let's see how much we're starting the month of July off with. Okay. All right, let's give it up one time for your girl, because so starting off the month of July, we saved $2,621. That's including these extra $15 from those extra holiday sinking funds I added. What we saved this month was $687. Hallelujah. Because remember I told you at the beginning, well, if you do remember, in the beginning of June, I said June had a tight budget, so I didn't really know how much I was going to save, but your girl pulled through and I stayed focused. And then I spent the $200 from Father's Day. So technically I really saved $487, but I like to do it this way. Like you can see the months where I did pull money out. I like to see exactly how much money I put in versus how much I took out. So yeah, I feel good about that. Just looking at these last 6 months, and that's why it's so important to track, girl, because the last 6 months I can see how I've been doing. You know, I've been consistently saving. Well, January I saved $2,000. February I saved $1,000, but I had a lot of expenses. My HOA dues, I had to pay for a lot of things for our spring break trip. And then for March, I did very little, $311, because again, I was preparing to travel. April, girl, I did nothing. I did $40 because I was traveling that month. And then we picked things back up in May at $796, and then June $687. So I feel really, really good about the past 6 months. Let me know if you track your savings, or how do you feel about your savings over the first half of the year. Like I said, we get to hit reset. I get to set this baby up all over again and finish the year strong. You know, just a quick heads up, there's some of these challenges, some of these things I completed, so I will not be bringing them over the next half of the year. Like Amazon, I'm done. I'm not going to start stuffing for Amazon Prime again until probably in January. I'm done Sam's Club, and I'm thinking, I'm going to just give you a heads up. I'm thinking this savings challenge is a 90-day savings challenge, and I have not been consistent with it, meaning I have not done it over a 90-day period. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to pull all of the savings that I do have out, put towards one of these savings challenges, and really restart in July. Well, this is July, and restart this month and really do this challenge for 90 days and run it out that way, and really see if I can complete this 90-day challenge that I created. So I'm thinking of doing that. So when I'm setting up my, when I'm setting this part up again, I might just go ahead and do that and knock out a few more of these things. Like the clear membership, 137. I have to see what my goal is again, but if I can reach that goal with this, then I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So that'll be one less sinking fund I have to focus on. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you for staying to the end. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I believe it was a quick one, mainly because the bill was consolidated. If I had to count through all them ones and singles, I mean the ones, the fives, the tens, girl, we would have still been here calculating this numbers. So I'm glad everything worked out. And if you haven't subscribed, I would love for you to join the fam. Let's see how I continue to do for the second half of the year. If I can continue to soar high, which that is my intention to do, and be consistent. And I would love you to be part of the journey. So like always, I'll see you in the next one. Later.